The comments template is a different kind of thing. Most of the time, comments templates don't have a whole lot of customization. They're pretty cut and dry copy and paste deals. But let's go through what this template is doing. First, we check if the post is password protected. If so, we're going to display a message saying the post is password protected and you need to enter a password before you can view comments. Next, we need to check for comments. If there are comments, we're going to display how many comments in a heading. This is a little weird because there are a couple different internationalization functions working in the same block, so I'll break it down a bit. First, the _n function. _n is a way to handle plural forms of a thing. In many languages, including English, describing some numbers of things is different than describing a different number of things. I can say 1 comment to this post, or I can say 2 comments to this post. The number of comments changes the plural form of the word comment. So it's 1 response and 2 responses. This is wrapped in a printf function to which I'm passing 2 parameters, an internationalized getCommentsNumber and the post title. This is because with _n, you can't use multiple subjects, so this is taken care of by the printf. Above and below the list of comments, I'm going to display links to the previous pages of comments if there's more than 1 page worth of comments. Next, I display my comment list. This is done with WP list comments, which will automatically take care of formatting the comments. But if you want to change that, you can define a callback function. This callback function is defined in the functions.php file. This function will handle the markup for each comment, and it pulls in some different parameters from WordPress for how to display the comments. We take the comment content, the arguments, and the depth of the comment, all of which is handled by WordPress. It starts off with a list item, since an ordered list wraps around the comments list. In addition to the default comment classes added by WordPress, I'm giving this a media class so we can use Bootstrap media objects for the comments. We're also going to give each comment an ID that is formatted like li comment and then the ID. This just acts as a reference to the container for the comment, but isn't used for anything. The actual comment is wrapped with a div that's given the ID comment and the comment ID. This is used for comment permalinks, so it needs to keep this format. Now I can start structuring the comment content starting with the author image. This gets a gravatar for the author if it exists and displays the default avatar if it doesn't. Then I create a new div for the comment content. First, I'm displaying when the comment was posted. I'm doing this in a label so it looks a little different than normal text. Now we need to check if this comment has been approved. If it's not, it will display only to the comment author with a message that says it's waiting for approval. Then I display the comment text. WordPress has a maximum comment depth, a configurable point at which you can no longer reply to a comment. This is to prevent the issue where you have a comment thread that has a comment inside of a comment inside of a comment inside of a comment until the width of the comment is like 50 pixels. So if the comments are still open, and if the current depth is less than the maximum depth, I'm going to display a reply to this comment button to allow visitors to comment on that specific comment. Then I'm going to display an edit link and a permalink to that comment. I can take advantage of Bootstrap's built-in text styling to change how the edit link looks by adding a span inside the edit comment link function around the text that gets linked. The next 2 parameters are before and after the edit link, but I want the text itself to get the color, so I can put that inside the first parameter so it ends up inside the anchor tag. After that, it's just a matter of closing everything up. On pages where comments are closed, I don't want to display anything. I don't like that comments are closed message on pages because, to me, pages shouldn't have comments. But if they do, it's pretty obvious that a page doesn't have comments if there's a comment form and no comments. For posts, I do want to display something. So for posts that don't already have any comments on post types that do support comments, but those comments are closed, we'll display a comments are closed message. When someone is replying to a specific comment, I can give them a link to cancel that reply. This uses a function, cancel comment reply link, to produce the link, but I can customize the text that appears inside the link by passing that to the function, which I'll do, so I can use the text danger class again to make that text red. Now we can create our comment form. I'm doing this by loading a bunch of HTML into a variable that I'll use later in the comment form function. So since we're building a form, we can use our Bootstrap form classes. This starts with the form group and a label for it. Then the text area element, and we close the div. Next, I'll create a new variable for something to display after the comment input. This can be used to display the allowed HTML tags in the post comment, and the actual tags are displayed with the allowed tags function, because you can have different HTML tags available for different types of users. Some users can have unrestricted use of HTML tags in comments, and some have their allowed HTML tags more limited. Then we can put all this together with the comment form function, which takes an array of arguments. We're only passing two: the comment field, which is the actual form input we just created to enter your comment into, and the comment notes after, which is any notes to display after the comment input field. There are a lot of other things about the comment form that you can customize with the comment form function. Pretty much every element. You don't need to just stick to what I've done. In addition to comment field and comment notes after, you can customize fields, which allows you to define what fields besides the actual comment input you want to accept. Must log in, which customizes the must login text that displays instead of a comment input form if registration is required. Logged in as, which customizes the you are logged in as text that appears if you are logged in. Comment notes before, which, like comment notes after, displays notes before the actual comment. The default is your email address will not be published. ID form, which allows you to pass a specific ID to the form tag. ID submit, which allows you to pass a specific ID to the submit button. Title reply, which allows you to define the title of the comment form, for example, leave a reply. Title reply to, which is the title of a comment form when replying to a specific comment. The default for this is leave a reply to and the title of the post. Cancel reply link, which allows you to customize the cancel reply link in the main comment form. And label submit, which lets you define the submit button text. After calling the comment form function and passing my arguments, I can close out my last if statement, and that's all there is to the comment template.